Hey everyone, it's the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for Badger's Picks for the week of August 26th. We're going to see who's free this week and what 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, though, it looks like we're going to get Corki, Fiddlesticks, Gangplank, Garen, Malzahar, Vayne, Hecarim, Nami, Lysandra, and Braum. As for my first recommendation for this week, I'm actually going to go with the Vayne. Now, Vayne actually has been seeing a little bit more play recently ever since Lucian got that small nerf, which actually was kind of a buff at the same time, but because of this, it's kind of put her into a slightly better position, and because of the meta switch over to those late game carry ADC compositions, she is one of them because of all of that true damage and all that attack speed you build. So Vayne is coming back. I've seen her a lot more recently. You probably have too. So if you need to try her out or want to try her out, she is free this week and you should do so. As for my next recommendation for this week, I'm actually going to go with Nami. Now, Nami is actually kind of up there in top tier supports right now. It may not seem like it, but she actually does bring quite a lot to a team when it comes to actually having a heal, a buff, a knockup, and then like another long range knockup, because her just ultimate seriously can go so far. She can use it from crazy distances and still pretty much help her team out if she's not necessarily in the fight. But she is really good. She does take a little bit of time to get used to, but once you do, you can actually get some great plays off with her. My third recommendation for this week is actually going to be Corki. Corki's another one of those champions that is kind of finding a new great spot in play, and it's for a few reasons. He's got an amazing mid-game. Once you finish off his Trinity Force, he has a very, very large damage spike, which makes him very competitive, and you can usually take that mid-game and turn it into just such a good lead that you can just win games out. And he's also got some unique mobility and just really unique parts to his kit that make him a little bit different. And a lot of people actually just don't even play him right or build him quite right because they're not used to seeing his just a little bit different style of gameplay. So if you're looking for another ADC, or heck, I've seen him mid too a little bit, you could try out Corki. And as for my final recommendation for this week, I'm going to go with Lysandra. Now, she hasn't been seen too much in a lot of different play, but she is still, I think, in an okay position, mostly because she has decent crowd control, and her invulnerability slash, when you can use it on someone else, as in an enemy, it can be fairly helpful dependent upon the fight that is happening. If you need to lock down a high priority target on the enemy team, this is a pretty easy way to do it, and also at the same time, point out to the team, hey, kill this target, because it's going to be easy to spot who's getting ulted by her. Another thing I do like about her is I think she's just fun to play. I know she's got to get a little bit close occasionally for some of her skills to work perfectly, but if you get pretty good at her, she can do a really good job in her lane, and you can end up doing a lot more than I think a lot of people realize. But those are going to be your champions that are free for this week, the week of August 26th. Try out any of those recommendations that I pointed out if you want to play any of them. Obviously, play any other champions that you just might want to play because you want to try them out. If there's a box around any of these champions photos right now, that means you can go ahead and click on it, and we'll take you over to a build video of some kind for them, whether it is a quick build or a full build. I'm actually right now probably on a plane headed to Seattle for PAX for the week. If you don't see too much content from me this week, it's probably because I'm there taking photos. Go follow me on social media, and maybe if you want a vlog update, just let me know. Maybe I'll do one of those instead this week, since I will probably be gone for the next 6 days. But until next time, guys, just good luck out there on the fields of justice.